So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. There's plenty of boot space there as well. You can increase this space further should you wish to by folding down either or both of the 60/40 split folding rear seats as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then we'll hop in and, as I mentioned, run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 57,664. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change that information using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of trip computer, fuel economy information as well. And that is done using this button just here. We have our stereo controls. Over on the right-hand side, cruise control and speed limiter, and the phone controls, as you can see. To pair the phone up, you come over to the central screen, hit the phone button, and then you'd hit connect and follow the instructions on screen from there. When it comes to music, we have AM, DAB and FM radio. We have a CD player. We have Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly once you've paired your phone, and auxiliary input as well. We've got satellite navigation, really nice clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use. And we've got, if I put the vehicle into reverse, a 360 parking camera. So reversing camera and a bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is parked now. And it goes a couple of steps beyond that. If you press the camera button, you get a front-facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. And when you're happy with those settings, that's your air conditioning on. Same button to turn it off again, or hit auto. The car will then maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. We have a 12-volt charging socket, the electronic handbrake, your gear lever for your 6-speed manual gearbox, and then both driver and passenger heated seats with 2 different heat settings on each. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a sun blind that will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. This section of glass is fixed in position, but as you'll see, with this fully open, it lets in a huge amount of light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.